Good evening, friends. It's time to present the 2019 Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia Person of the Year Award to one of the Delaware Valley's most distinguished lifelong residents and venerable radio personalities, Harry Hurley. Legendary WPG in Atlantic City is home to one of the truly remarkable radio morning personalities in the USA, past or present. An industry model and the quintessential example of what it means to be a radio morning show host. It's a role crucial to the longevity of radio as we've come to know and love it. The remarkable Hurley in the Morning program has dedicatedly served for 28 years and continues providing countless thousands of shore residents with good-spirited, honest information, entertainment, and inspiration as they start their days and connection to the world around them with a flip of a switch. Before his radio career, Harry interviewed with and was directly hired by President Donald J. Trump to be his vice president of hotel operations for Trump Castle Casino Resort by the Bay, now the Golden Nugget, where he served for years. Harry brings his colorful history as a lifelong Jersey boy to the microphone, along with solid connections to the region's most powerful elected business and civic officials, as well as friends, neighbors, and the everyday folk that make the Delaware Valley truly the beloved home to millions. The man is a great connector. He's also the political columnist for Shore Local News Magazine. Harry's a philanthropist whose homegrown charity has raised more than $900,000 in the past dozen years. Money he's subsequently distributed to causes and charities large and small all across the Delaware Valley. Harry is talented, a masterful interviewer, an insightful commentator, funny, informed, empathetic. Harry was elected to the Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia's Hall of Fame in 2013. 2 years later, in 2015, he was elected to the New Jersey Broadcasters Association's Radio Broadcasting Hall of Fame. Harry's the only South Jersey broadcaster ever to be inducted into both Halls of Fame. Earlier this year in June, the NJBA named Harry the first ever recipient of its Broadcaster of the Year Award. His excellent reputation has spread beyond the Delaware Valley. He's recognized in the national radio broadcasting industry as one of the best in the business, anywhere. Fox News Radio turns to him first when they're in need of a guest host to fill in on their coast-to-coast network of stations. Talkers designates him one of the 100 most important radio talk show hosts in America year after year, and he keeps moving up that extremely prestigious list. The publication also named him the recipient of its Humanitarian of the Year Award in 2016. This year, Harry and his wife Margie celebrated their 38th year of marriage. They are the parents of 3 grown children, Kristen, Lauren, and Robert, and grandparents of Noah. An outstanding man of family, community, and country, he's a treasured friend to many and a true American patriot. I'm Michael Harrison, and it is my privilege to present the Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia 2019 Person of the Year Award to Harry Hurley.
To get to go last, the only one keeping you from the exit door. I am mindful of that. So if you will give me 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes and 30 seconds of your attention, I'll get you out of here. What I would like to start with is a great thank you to Jerry Wilkinson. How about a round of applause for our CEO? To the selection committee of the Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia for reaching all the way down to Atlantic City to bring us here tonight. We're very, very grateful. What I would like to do, we have 6 tables. We travel well. Would my 6 tables, including Toby Rosenthal and our Stockton University students, would you all please stand? My sincere thanks and appreciation to my amazing wife of 38 years. I know you're thinking, He looks too young for that. For taking this incredible life journey with me. Our life together keeps getting better, and it just does. Thank you for making me a better person than I would have been or I ever could have been without you. I'd like to thank my parents. I've heard a few people thank their parents tonight. I lost my parents at a very young age. I was about 14, almost 15 when my mother passed away, and 21 years old when my father passed away. That's 38 years ago yesterday. My father passed away, and my mom passed away 43 years ago. But how do you properly thank two people who were such profound role models that gave you everything you needed to make it in this not so easy game of life? So I know they're in heaven, I know they're looking down, and I wish they could be here. Thank you to our children. Thank you for that. Kristen, Lauren, and Robert, their spouses, John, Andrew, and Sarah. And John and Andrew, you're not my son-in-laws, you're my sons. And our grandson, Noah, who, if he did not have a sleepover with his favorite person in the world, I came a close second. He would have been here, age almost 12. Being your father is the greatest honor of my lifetime. I want to thank my brothers Jay, and there's this other fellow that you think he's me, that you probably saw us all over the place because there's two of us, my twin brother Don, my sister Karen, my sister-in-law Mary Jane for being here tonight. I want to thank my employer, Town Square Media. I'm a very lucky person. This is a business, as I think all of us know, that can eat people up and spit them out very, very quickly, maybe one rating period, and that's it. I signed on July 1st, 1992. My first guest was Governor Jim Florio. I did not have him booked when I interviewed and pitched a show, an idea that I had, and they gave me the job on the spot, and I was very fortunate. The governor said yes after the fact. That's how it all began, and I still sign on. I treat it like I'm on probation every day, and I'm at the same station that I started almost 28 years ago. So thank you to my employer, Town Square Media. Our great president, Michael Rubel, should have left 33 minutes ago, and he is here, and I appreciate you very, very much. Michael's a genius. I believe he's going to sign my contract in about 5 weeks, my multi-year contract. I want to thank my program director. Is that going to be okay, Michael? Thank you. Thank you. It's on tape. I want to thank my program director. He's choking on his water. But that's a contract. You just signed it. My program director, Chris Coleman, is here. Thank you. Well, I tease when we go around to New York and different places that a host and the program director have a love-hate relationship. And I think that's outrageous and unacceptable. And I often remark that Chris and I have a love, strongly dislike relationship. Thank you to Fox News Radio, because they also plucked a little guy out of Atlantic City and said, turn the mic on. And we're going to be on noon to 3 this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and another 10 or 15 dates before the end of the year. And that's something I never thought could be possible, to go Fox across the nation. I want to thank our 63 guests. I've asked you to stand up. I wish I could say each of you by name. I do want to mention someone who's not here tonight. He's 95 years young. I spoke with him yesterday. He wanted to be here. He just couldn't travel. And we all know him, and we all love him. And 6 years ago, when I had the privilege to be inducted into the Philadelphia Broadcast Pioneers Hall of Fame, I forgot to mention Ed Hurst, who introduced me to this organization, and I've been making up for it ever since. So I want to acknowledge Ed, who is one of the amazing, just legends, living legends of television and radio. And how about a round of applause for Ed Hurst? My sincere thanks and my congratulations to our Hall of Fame class of 2019. You are all icons. You're everything that's right about our business. Thank you to my friends and broadcasting legends Larry Kane and Dom Giordano for doing such a magnificent job serving as our masters of ceremony tonight. I'd like to thank Jerry, our president and CEO, the executive board, and the selection committee for this incredible honor. I want to thank Talkers Magazine, founder and publisher Michael Harrison for his time, efforts, and talent he put together my video package. Thank you to our 20 great friends and sponsors who put ads in the thick program book, because there's 20 ads just from us, and that's $6,000 to the Broadcast Pioneers of Philadelphia Treasury. I want to thank Vinny D'Alessandro, the president of Ocean First Bank, Shore Medical Center, Ron Johnson, Stockton University, Chuck Malamud of Morgan Stanley, Kirk and Nancy Conover from the Shore Agency, Mike Merlino from Atlantic Accounting Associates, the Atlantic City's Convention Bureau, Meet AC, and they made it possible for all of our guests to come and enjoy this great evening of wonderful speakers and deserving recipients. Thank you to the Hilton Philadelphia City Avenue Hotel for being such a great host. And let's give a round of applause to everyone, our food servers. The dinner was amazing. The chicken, oh. How many got surprised that there was stuffing inside the chicken? Come on, admit it. There's more. You don't want to raise your hand. What a wonderful surprise when all of a sudden all this flavor. I want to thank, there was one picture in there, and I was crossing the finish line first. I didn't always win, but I did win. And I want to thank my head track coach, Frank Campo, who has been a major positive influence in my life for more than 40 years, and he's here tonight. And we go back 40 years. Thank you, Frank. If I've left anyone out, it's a sin of my mind and not of my heart. It's been such a privilege and an honor to serve in the spoken word broadcasting format for almost 28 years. It never gets old. I still feel young every day. The best is yet to come. I want to thank our state senator, our great senator from New Jersey, Michael Testa, for being here. Our Atlantic County prosecutor, who keeps us safe. He's been dealing with, you've all heard about it, this beautiful little boy, Micah, that was taken, one of the prettiest faces I've ever seen in my life at just age 10, and I know Damon's heart has been broken by that. Damon Tyner, you're a hero, you're a legend, you're a great lawman. And Nicole, thanks for being with us as well. Thank you for this amazing honor, and please travel safe back to your homes. Good night, and thank you very much.